Today's video is set to shift your mindset in a powerful way. But before we dive in, let's start with a simple mental exercise. Do you remember the last thought you had before clicking on this video? Whether you recall it or not, don't worry, this video isn't about judgment. Instead, it's an invitation. An invitation to awaken a power within you that lies dormant in most people, the power of your mind and the mastery of your thoughts. Through the wisdom of Stoicism, we'll explore how to gain control over your mind in a world where many struggle with theirs. To demonstrate how effective and practical this is, I challenge you, at the end of this video, choose one Stoic principle that resonates with you the most. Practice it consistently for 2 weeks, then share your results in the comments. You'll be surprised by the transformation it can bring. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Let's discover how to harness the mental strength Marcus spoke of. Are you ready? Let's dive in. 1. Let go of what others think. Focus on your mind instead. Letting go of external opinions is a cornerstone of mastering your own mind. This shift in focus from the noise of the world to the clarity of your inner thoughts begins with understanding that the only domain truly under your control is your own mind. Marcus Aurelius captured this perfectly when he said, "It never ceases to amaze me, we all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Imagine a life where every critique or unsolicited opinion about your choices becomes a mere whisper against the roar of your self-awareness. This isn't about building a fortress around your ego, but rather cultivating a garden within your mind, one where the seeds of your thoughts are nurtured by your own values and convictions, not trampled by the judgments of others. Consider the story of a young artist who, despite his talent, was paralyzed by the fear of criticism. Each brushstroke was haunted by public opinion until he embraced Stoic principles. He learned to anchor his worth in his own judgment, viewing criticism as mere ripples on the surface of a deep ocean of self-assurance. As he shifted his focus inward, his art blossomed into a true expression of his inner world, untainted by fear of disapproval. His journey exemplifies the transformative power of turning inward where true mastery of the mind is found. 2. Cultivate emotional resilience. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials, said the great Stoic thinker Seneca. This philosophy leads us to our next lesson in mastering the mind, cultivating emotional resilience. Navigating today's fast-paced world is like exploring a treacherous yet adventurous trail, where friction and trials are as inevitable as the sunrise. As you journey through life, you may find yourself entangled in the thorny vines of hardships, anxiety, or heartbreak. These aren't signs of weakness but opportunities to forge unyielding resilience. Failures along your journey aren't mere disappointments but invaluable lessons in disguise. Imagine harnessing adversity and sculpting it into a stepping stone toward success. The courage and perseverance that keep you undeterred through trials form the bedrock of emotional resilience. Consider the story of a young entrepreneur whose startup nearly collapsed under economic pressure. Each setback and rejection was a blow to his spirit, yet he persisted, viewing each obstacle as a lesson. He didn't just survive, he emerged stronger, more adaptable, and with a clearer vision. This story exemplifies emotional resilience, the ability to face adversity head-on and draw strength from it. 3. Use the power of perception. You're walking down a familiar path, a routine trail you've walked countless times. Suddenly, your foot slips, and you stumble, a moment of unexpected chaos in an otherwise organized day. But what if you trained yourself to see not the stumble, but the unexpected step? This echoes the Stoic wisdom of Epictetus, who said, "Men are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of things." Perception is our window to the world, the lens through which we interpret our surroundings. It's easy to forget that we control how we perceive our environment, especially during hardship or confusion. When life tosses you into tumultuous seas, it doesn't necessarily mean you're drowning, it might mean you're being given an opportunity to learn how to swim. Like a seasoned captain navigating a storm, steer your mind toward perceptions that empower you rather than defeat you. For example, if a presentation at work didn't go as planned, don't see it as a failure. Instead, perceive it as a valuable lesson that will enhance your skills and resilience for future endeavors. Mastering the art of perception requires patience and practice, but the more you exercise control over it, the stronger it becomes. 4. Live according to nature. Have you ever faced a situation that threw your inner compass off course? An unexpected dismissal, the sudden loss of a loved one, or simply a rejection from a job application? Remember Marcus Aurelius's words, "Life is nothing but change, and change is nature's delight." This brings us to our next lesson, living according to nature. Life thrives on change. Uncertainty and change aren't enemies of tranquility, they are opportunities to adapt and grow. When confronting the unknown, don't freeze in indecision or let fear cloud your judgment. Forge ahead, anchored in the knowledge that change is inherently natural. If nature orders rainfall on a sunny day or throws a thunderstorm into a calm night, do we condemn the skies? No, because we understand that these events are natural and beyond our control. We must adopt this approach to life's tumultuous moments, accept and adapt with resilience. 5. Practice self-discipline. Reflect on your journey through life. You've undoubtedly encountered distractions that threaten to pull you off your path, moments of wanting to binge-watch your favorite series instead of studying for an exam, or having one slice too many of that delicious cake while on a diet. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, said, "A person's worth is measured by the nobility of their ambitions and the strength of their self-discipline." This brings us to another essential lesson in mastering your mind, practicing self-discipline. Self-discipline is the protective shield that prevents distractions from eroding your valuable time and energy. It's like a gardener who, despite the allure of certain flowers, diligently tends to all the plants in their care. How can you cultivate this mindset? Carefully observe moments when temptations arise. Identify these occasions not with harsh judgment, but with understanding. Recognize that distractions are a natural part of life, and develop mechanisms to overcome them. By practicing self-discipline, you safeguard your goals and strengthen the edifice of mind mastery. 6. Embrace the present moment. Have you ever watched a sunset, only to find yourself lost in thoughts about a past regret or a future worry? So much so that the beauty of the moment escapes you. It's a common flaw to be present physically but absent mentally. Marcus Aurelius once counseled, "Do not let the panorama of your life oppress you." Do not dwell on all the various troubles which may have occurred in the past or may occur in the future. Just consider the present and what is able to rectify it. We must strive to experience life as it unfolds, moment by precious moment. Cast away thoughts of a past chapter or a future yet unwritten, for they steal the power and beauty of living in the now. Embrace experiences as they come, focusing on improving and savoring the present. Change is inevitable, and time waits for no one. The true power of life lies in realizing that now is all we truly possess. Bask in each sunrise, appreciate every compliment, savor each cup of coffee, and immerse yourself in every conversation. Embrace the present moment not just in passive acceptance, but in proactive immersion. 7. Build or join a community that supports your growth. Imagine a lone hiker ascending a tall cliff. The view from above might be majestic, but the journey can be eerily silent and solitary. Now, picture that hiker joined by a group of fellow explorers. The journey suddenly feels far less daunting, doesn't it? Marcus Aurelius once said, "Mankind is made for each other, either teach them better, or bear with them." This lesson in mastering your mind emphasizes the importance of community. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who share your vision amplifies your collective strength. Take this journey out of the metaphorical and into the real world. If you see an opportunity to join a book club, seize it. Join forces with others on the quest for mental mastery. It's not just about personal growth, it's about contributing to the greater good, too. As Seneca advises, associate with people who are likely to improve you. By building or joining a nurturing community, you encourage mutual growth, enhancing not only your personal development but contributing to collective progress. Now that we've covered these Stoic principles, have you chosen one to focus on? If you're unsure, take a moment to reflect. For instance, if embracing the present moment resonates with you, let us know by leaving a comment saying, "I will embrace the present moment." Don't forget about our 2-week challenge. We're eager to see how applying these Stoic principles can make a difference in your life. After giving it a try, share your experiences with us in the comments or by email. The address is in the video description. If today's exploration shed new light on your path, leave a thumbs up to let us know. Haven't subscribed yet? Now is the perfect time to join our community. Turn on notifications so you won't miss our future videos packed with insights and practical wisdom. Lastly, a special request: share this video with someone you think would benefit from these teachings. Your simple act of sharing could be the spark that lights their journey to mental mastery. Until next time, continue on the path of self-improvement and stay stoic.